the dream giver. I'm out here spreading dreams, making the world a better place. Right? That's what my whole goal is, right? Why do I want to be famous? Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make the world a better place. I'm trying to bring people together to make the world a better place. I want to do things to inspire people, to make people dream, to help make the world a better place. And in order to do that, I want to, I want to build a community, right? That's the whole reason I'm on Face, started doing Facebook. That's the whole reason I started doing YouTube, is try to do something to make the world a better place, right? I mean, I want to do a big Earth Day festival in April. I just got done doing a big Earth Day festival, the biggest Earth Day festival I have ever done. Um, and now now I'm working on doing uh, I've stood, and then I do a walk for the homeless. I done big walks for the homeless in several cities across the country all at one time, and been amazing. But ever since I lost my goat, it's just been like, do I have any help? Do I have a community? Do I have any support? Do I have people that love and care about me? Because sometimes I just feel like everybody on YouTube is just sleeping, I can't even get them to hit the like button, right? But I know if I keep working hard and keep trying to do things for the community, um, things will happen. I went to North Carolina to go try to meet up with Mr. Beast because I'm inspired by what he does for the community. But the truth is that he's not doing anything really, right? It's not really him. It's his subscribers and his support and his sponsors and the people and his community that is doing it. His community that is doing it, and not just him, right? Right, and that's why in order to make the world a better place, we all just got to work together, and we need a community to make things happen, right? And that's why I want to be. That's why I'm on YouTube. That's why I'm out here pumping out videos, trying to keep 100 views per hour. Right? I'm getting 10,000 views a day, and it's amazing, But and it's all amazing. It's like, yes, I'm doing it, but then at the same time, like, am I really doing it? Am I really doing it? Am I really accomplishing anything? Can I say, hey, I meet everybody, let's plant a community garden in this city? Right, that's one of my dreams of this year, is to travel across the country planting community gardens and um doing American Got Talent type show where you guys can vote on who you like the best or who make the world a better place. I want that to kind of be happening. I want to give people an opportunity to get on the award stage, and I want to do things. I want to give people, I don't just want the fame for me. I want a fame for you guys. I want us all to work together to make the world a better place. And it was great. We did an awesome Earth Day festival, but it was just a prototype, and I feel like we can do even a bigger festival next year if we work towards it and we actually, but not just the one festival. I want to do small micro festivals across the country, and I'm going to try to work on getting a bus. I'm almost to the point of getting a new bus. That's my plan of getting a new bus. But it's amazing that I made it to 12,000. I thought for years. I thought, oh, am I ever going to make it? Am I ever going to make it? At first it's like, am I ever going to make it to 1,000? Made it to 1,000 quite quickly once I actually started YouTube because I have 5,000 people. But now I'm trying to get, but it's always kind of been my plan to get 12,000. Now I made 10,000, but now I'm at 12,000. Now next goal is to get to, but I need to realize that I need to start acting like a YouTuber that have 100,000 subscribers. If I'm going to get to 100,000 subscribers, right? I need to start thinking like I'm going, like manifesting it, thinking it, doing it, thinking it, right? Sometimes I sit there, you know, I just start to manifest things that you want. Like the other day, I went to talk about, sat down to talk about, and I was like, I'm hungry and I just need food, and I was like wondering, like, I was so tired and hungry, and I just wish that somebody, like, and then all of a sudden this guy walked up and gave me some food. It's like when I least needed it. Like I almost like felt like I'm almost manifested it, and that's like I need to realize that things will happen if I just put the thought through, right, and put the dream through, and put the thought and the energy through, and I like, and the energy to think about what I'm doing and make it happen, and think about it in my head and manifest it. It will happen, right? And I mean, think about like, does robots dream? So like of course robot dreams. They have to like, they right now, uh, like they're building these giga computers, right? The big old, you know, uh, big old rooms with nothing but computers processing things, thinking about things, right? Creating creating simulations of the real world in order to be able to do the things they're trying to do. But that's like kind of what we do when we sleep. We run simulations on our head, right, of different scenarios, and then once we are awake, we able to be prepared for the scenario. We have to be. We gotta dream about the scenario. We gotta prepare ourselves for the scenario. We gotta think about what it's going to be when we get there, in order to get there. And I gotta start thinking about that. And and I like I've been ever since 2020. I feel like it's been really hard to bring people together because COVID kind of taught everybody to be independent. COVID kind of taught everybody to be independent, and and you know we don't need to just be independent, right? We need to be independent. We need each other. We all need one another to make this world a better place. We all need to take ownership for one another. You know, at the same time, you do need freedom and opportunity to live your life and live your dreams. And so I'm going to leave here. I'm going to go try to help people, my friends. It's going to be hard to help people because everybody have their own issues and their own problems and their own healths and their hangovers and their own mental health issues and their own situations and their own devils in their closet that's keeping them. But I want to help people. My house. I just realized my house in Detroit that I built. I own. When I had my goat, when I had was on the newspaper, right? I was all the newspapers across the country, right? And I took that fame and I bought a house. I was able to buy a house because I had a support. When I had my goat, when I was doing something, when I had something, I had support, right? It's funny how, like, when I had a house and things happening, I had people to support me. But now that I don't have those things, I don't have the support. And it's like a downward spiral. Like I don't have the support, so I'm losing the ability to do things, and then I'm losing the ability to do things, and I get less support. And I need to just break, like somehow break free, and I know I will, and I'm making things happen. I'm scraping together my pennies and all, stacking them up, and watching the stocks go up and down and 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 up and down. And trying to save inside of save, and and not, but I put in, I have a, but yeah, but it's hard, I bet it's hard because once I get the bus, it's hard Because I'm scared. I'm scared, like, if I get a bus again, are you guys going to support me again? Like, once I get a bus again, am I and start and able to start doing things again? Am I going to have the support again? Am I going to have the support again, or do I need to get another goat? Do I need to get a goat? You know, am I going to still be able to help people, or am I, I don't even know if I'm able to get a bus, and I just want to make, world a better place, and I'm scared because I'm trying to help all these people, and it's just so hard because of people with mental health issues, and I just want to build a community. That's all I want to do is have a community, build a community, and it's so hard because everybody is like trying to just do their own self, do their own self, and I'm like trying to come in and trying to help them, and they just like, no. It's like, but I will make a community happen. I just gotta figure it out. I gotta bring people together. I gotta listen to people. I gotta be a leader by following people, and yeah. Yeah. Seattle's, and people are always like, why you don't start a community in Seattle? I mean, I've done stuff here in Seattle and community, but Seattle is a hard community to do things at. Things are expensive. People are so busy here, and, it's like in Seattle freeze, you know? It's like there's a million people, but there's nobody here. But yes, I think yeah, but hopefully I will get a bus again and be able to do things and support people and support art and make the world a better place and that's all I want. That's why I started. This is why I only have a YouTube channel. People always like, "Why do you have a YouTube channel? You just want to be famous like all the other TikTok creators. You just want money and fame." It's like, dude, if I had $1 million, I'd probably give it all away to help other people. I probably donate it all to some community colleges. You know, you know, like literally, probably spend the entire money on building a farm to help people. You know, that's what I would do if I had $1 million. I would be buy a piece of property and start a school and help people. You know, accomplish their dreams. That's what I do. I will build community gardens. I will, if I have the money and the ability, I know I don't want to be famous for me. It's crazy. I'm a person that I'm okay with being without. I'm okay with not eating every day. I have ate every day. I'm okay with sleeping and living if it means be able to help the community. You know, it's crazy. Like it's crazy the amount of people that are like super famous, but yet they are like sleeping in their office. you know, on a couch. You know, like they made all this money and yet they're not really spending any of it on themselves. And I'm admire people like that. Um, because really the money is not about money. A person like always be like, why does the person need to have money or wealth or power or fame? It's like, well, money is not about money. It's money about being able to like be able to do things. be able to make a difference in the world and do control, you know. Uh, that's why people need, why people hide money, It's crazy to think about, like, once you have enough money, like, yes, I have barely enough money to cover my basic needs. And really, I don't really need anything. I need a little bit of food, a little bit of water, you know, and realizing that, like, maybe a coat, maybe not even a nice coat, but, like, I need, you know, just something to keep me warm, So, I don't freeze to death. That's all I really, really need. I mean, I literally slept outside with nothing, realized that I don't really need anything. What I really what I really need to know is that to be loved and cared for, and that's really what we need is love and careness, and people to care about one another, and people to love one another. And that's really all I really want is people to love and care about one another, and never give up on love, and never give up on community, and never give up on other people, and never give up on your dreams. That's one of the things about the things, like, how are you the dream giver? Like, because I never give up on my dreams. I never give up on my dreams of trying to make the world a better place and to try to helping people. You know, like, even though I feel like it's really hard to be able to help people right now, but I never want to give up on helping people. You know. I just want to, and that's what's really beautiful about, I just want to help people. I want to be part of people's lives, and I want people to let me in, and it's hard. It's hard because I feel like I feel like a lot of people been hurt so many times, not really let people in. They lock the doors because, like, when I used to just leave my door open on my bus, and people used to just drop gifts off at my bus. But now we live in a world that we have to lock our doors. We have to lock our doors when we leave because we scared somebody will break in and take something from us. We need to live in a world that we leave our door open so people can leave things for us. People can come to our house and leave us presents. I mean, that has happened before. You know, like, people are locked. That's why I feel like everybody is locking the doors. They lock in their hearts. They lock in their minds. They lock in their spirit. They lock building a wall, locking the doors. Because they scared. They scared. And they're not letting people help them. They're not letting people in. They're not letting people tell them what to do. Because they've been hurt so many times. And when you knock on somebody's door, they're like, "Who the are you? Why are you in my house?" Ah, and they slam the door in the face, and the guy's like, "But Jesus loves you, and I loves you too." Yeah, he's like just sitting there, and he's like, "I love you, but I love you, man. We love you, and we want to do something." And, like, But like, what happens if you let them in? It's like, okay, come in, they help you out, they clean your house. Like, oh yeah, they have some crazy ideas about the war, and we all have crazy ideas about the war, and but they generally, but at the end of the day, we all here trying to survive. And we all generally like nice, you know. Just let people in, man. Just let people help you. Just let people help you. Let me help you. Let somebody help you. Quit pushing people away. Quit pushing people away. Quit pushing people away. Quit putting up the wall. Quit locking your doors. It's like, it's mine. It's all mine. You can't have it. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. You can't have it. I'll take it with me to the grave. I'll take it with me to the grave. You can't have any of it. It's like, but I just want to share it with you. Can we just share? Can we share? Can we share? Can we share with what we have? Can we just share it? Like, instead of everybody just like, it's mine. Can we just share? Can we share? I share with what I have, and you share with what you have. Maybe we can trade stuff. I give you what I have, and you give me what you have. We just trade. That'd be fun. I give you everything I have, and you give me everything you have, and we just trade lines. I don't know. That'd be hilarious. I don't even know. I have no idea. Does somebody want to trade life with me sometime? Just like trades. Just like, yeah, I give you my car and my life and my, and you give me your life and your bank account, and I'll try to give you my bank account, and we trade. That'd be hilarious. uh, I know. I just gotta keep manifesting. I gotta keep realizing that the world want help and the world need help and the world want help. They want to live their dreams. And that's why the world is dying, because they're not living their dreams. They're not living their hopes. You guys got to live your dreams, okay? Everybody hit that like button for your dreams. Everybody hit the like, subscribe, share, okay? Everybody, right there. One person liked the video. Come on, I see 11 people in there. So, like, 10 people that, I don't know. A few people didn't hit the like button. I don't know. I knew those. But, alright, I appreciate the people that do hit the like. But at the same time, I gotta be loving and appreciative of the people that did hit the like. To appreciate the people that did hit the subscribe. The people that did hit the share. The people that did donate to my channel and willing to give and be a member of my channel. I even though there's a lot more that didn't, the few that did, I really appreciate you. Do what more of what make you happy. That's all about. That's all about living your dreams. Do more of what make you happy. Right here. And sometimes you just gotta refill your cup. And sometimes you don't always have to fill your cup with coffee. You could fill a cup with water. And sometimes water is okay. Sometimes your cup is half full. Sometimes it's half empty. Sometimes it's half full though. Or is it half empty because you already drink half of it? You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have your cake and eat it too, okay? You just can't. You can't, alright? You can't have your cake and eat it too, man. You know, like if your cup is half full and you drink it, then you're not gonna have any more unless you fill it back up again, right? But then that's gonna be empty too. Uh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hey, even though your guitar is not tuned, you still got one string that's tuned to itself. You know, yeah, I try to go out and I try to meet up with like Mr. Beast, and I like, and I'm like, oh, this guy's awesome. He gave me all this money and all this stuff. It's like, but is it his money or is it your guys' money? Is it your guys' money? If you guys are able to support me and what I do, then I can help support others and what they do. You know, it's like, you know. I got something I want to show you guys. I got me a new coat yesterday, and I'm thinking about giving it back and having the sleeve redo it because the shoulders are not quite right. But yeah. Yeah, I left my last coat at Barter Fair, and now I got me a new green coat. Look, this is actually made from actual quilt, and it's a full white coat. And yeah, I have a hood. And I don't know, maybe it'll help bring me good fortune and stuff, but I don't know. Like it's like I can't even move. Like this is as far as I can hold my arm. It's kind of uncomfortable. I can go like that, I guess. Whenever I sit down, and then I can hold my arm, but it's still kind of wonky. I should have thought about that yesterday when I went by a lady's house. But yeah, got to get it fixed and stuff. But I don't know. I was thinking about leaving town. I got friends that need my help and or want my, and so So I can't click that. What's this video? You sent me a video, Bangarang. I'll click it, but I will have to watch it later after my live stream. But I want to read up and save it. Oh, the Michael Jackson, Be the Change. The Man in the Mirror. Yeah, that's a great song. If you want to be the man. Yeah, if you want. And that's the one thing I do need to work on, being the man in the mirror. I need to work on taking care of myself. Look in the mirror, taking care of myself. You know, because I'm so busy trying to help the world. I don't, wake up and I just need to realize I need to just take care of myself. You know, I need to smile, wash my face, brush my hair. You know, get some sunshine before I spend the day on my phone. You know, stretch, work out, be grateful. You know, change my clothes, do all the things that I need to do to take care of myself. You know, because I'm growing old. I'm not as young. I'm not a young man anymore. You know, I got gray in my beard. I'm getting a little extinguished. I got some beard. I got me some beard dye, and it's like, okay, maybe if I dye my beard, maybe I can look good, like young again, and try to find me a wife or whatever. And I don't even know. I don't even know. You know, like, am I really trying to go after a young woman? Maybe a woman my age might like a little gray, might like a little, age look. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I just want everybody to like and subscribe and support my videos so I can make the world a better place. I want everybody to help me build a community. You know? Like, like, why do I feel like so off-putting just being the word that is everybody is out for themselves? But I can make a change. I can make a change. I can make a change. I can make a difference. I can be the person that I want to make the world be. I can help other people. I can be the change. I'm helping the homeless and putting out the news and being the change. You know, everybody always want to take and nobody want to give. It's like maybe they only want to give and take. You know, give what they can and take what they can. It's like it's both ways. It's flowing, man. It's like electricity. You gotta go both ways, man. Like, you know, like an outlet, and you know, think about outlet, right? Outlet is both ways, and this is a grounding thing, and it's ground, and sometimes you gotta ground yourself too, and go both ways. That's how things work, and things don't flow unless it flow in both directions. Yeah. I've been struggling for 5 years trying to figure out who I am, trying to figure out how to get a goat again, figure out if I need to get a goat.
I made my giant squirt bottle, and
I'm on a live stream.
That's cool. Maybe they want to come out, check out the van, look for giant squirt bottles.
No, I'm talking about having 12,000 and why I have a YouTube channel and stuff. And because I'm trying to help people, yeah. So yeah, I gotta go prepare for the farmers market and things like that, and with my brother is preparing for a farmers market, and I'm gonna go sell solar panels and some and other things, and talk to farmers and maybe build a community garden, and then I gotta leave town.
Can I go run my house and meet you there?
Looking for that sparkly shit, dude.
Alright. And then I gotta leave. I gotta pack up and I gotta leave town. I gotta pack up and I gotta leave town. People are waiting for me. I gotta go fix my friend's solar panel system down in Oregon. I got a few people down in Oregon that need my help. With the solar panels, the farms and stuff. And they gotta help me with my van. And other things I don't want to talk about, but yeah, there's another person that need help, but I don't need to get into that because, yeah. But I am coming. I don't know. I just want to make sure it's worth it. You know.
Maybe
They're not worth it. Maybe not the right word, but that it. You know. I don't know how to really say it. But yeah. Maybe that will work out.
Yeah, I have my.
But maybe I should just need faith and take a step forward.
One thing is
that, and just you don't know until you try. So.
The truth is, I'm not being helped.
All right. I know we all need help. I gotta go help my brother. And then I gotta start packing up and leave town. I gotta go. I gotta help my brother get ready for a farmer's market. He's selling his art, and have a bunch of art he's making, and I'm helping him make, and stuff like that. And he need help with his farmer market. So I gotta go.